are 23 million small businesses in the U.S., but there are many more Americans who dream of opening up their own shop. That's according to a recent small business survey conducted by the UPS Store. So, how do you become your own boss? Well, we have a few people who can help out on the topic. We've got Jean Marks, who is a columnist, author, and small business owner, and Michelle Van Slyke, who is the VP of Small Business Solutions for the UPS Store. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Tiffany.
Hello there.
Thanks for being here. Let's talk a little bit about this small business survey and exactly what you found out through it.
Yeah, we were pretty excited. We wanted to go out and sort of get the pulse right now, what's going on with small business. We talked to Americans in general that don't currently own a small business, as well as individuals who do own a small business. We found that nearly half of Americans really dream of owning their small business, which is very encouraging. It's sort of like the small business owner in all of us still lives. And then on the flip side, when we talked to some current owners, we found out that just over 70%, if they had it to do over again, they would do it. So that's also encouraging.
Well, that is good news. It's good to know that people aren't regretting starting their own business or wishing they had stayed in that big corporation. And Jean, I wonder, in a slow economy, is it a good idea right now to think about starting your own business?
Well, Tiffany, it's good that you asked that. I mean, I was asked to partner with the UPS Store to kind of get the word out about this because it is National Small Business Week. So a lot of people are thinking about starting a small business, and that question always comes up. I mean, is now a good time? And when you think about it, is it ever really a good time to start a small business? I mean, have our greatest corporations not been started in recessions and depressions? I mean, if you have the idea and you've got the resources, of course it's a good time. And now, more than ever, I mean, there are so many resources out there to help a business owner who's just starting things up, way more than what I had when I started my business 20 years ago. I mean, you guys are partnering with SCORE, right?
Yeah. Also, during this week, we've announced a partnership, enhanced partnership really with SCORE. SCORE's a nonprofit organization, and they have tons of information and support for small business owners. A piece that we love the most is really their mentoring program. Free of charge, you can get assistance and help firsthand from somebody who is an expert in small businesses or former executives. So strongly encourage to reach out and know that you're not alone out there if you're looking to start a business or already have one.
Right, and this is the kind of mentorship that just didn't exist a long time ago. It just makes it so much easier to get yourself up and running. And I like to tell people, if you're thinking of getting up and running with a new business, surround yourself with a team of experts. And particularly, SCORE is a great organization. I mean, it used to be a bunch of retired people. Now it's still a bunch of retired, seasoned, experienced people, but also some people that are still, running their own businesses too. It's just one of the many resources that are out there.
So SCORE is a great resource. How about tools and technologies? I wonder, when somebody's even thinking of starting on a grassroots level, is it better to kind of tip your toe in a little bit and actually just start with some technologies out there? Or should you go full force and really kind of use some of the tools and start a business?
Well, I can just quickly say that there are so many inexpensive tools and technologies out there, Tiffany, for any small business owner to use, whether you want to have your accounting hosted or if you want to use the products by the big names like Google and Microsoft have all their office products and spreadsheets and documents online. Skype has got free conference calling that you can use for video chatting, and you can host your phone system as well. You want to pick the tools that make the most sense. I know the UPS Store also has a bunch of tools and technologies available too.
Yeah, we do. If you go on our website, smallbiz.theupsstore.com, we have some great vendor partners there that can assist in the technology arena, whether you need help with your website specifically or just technology help as well. We found that a lot of small business owners don't really enjoy that portion of their small business. So
I mean,
again, good to outsource.
Even hosting your phone system, which I know is one of your partners.
Yeah,
I mean, we host our phone system as well. I mean, just think about that. There used to be a time where you had to buy a whole phone system. Now you can just host it in the cloud. It's so much easier and inexpensive for a business starting things up.
I think it's great. There's a lot of resources out there so that you don't have to put so much money up front and really start making some money in your small business. Thanks for being here to both of you.
Oh, our pleasure. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Tiffany. Take care.
Absolutely. And here's the website that you mentioned. It's ups.com/smallbiz for more information.